hold together. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? 1 liter of German beer later, feeling kind of woozy. Just had some dinner here in Munich, Germany. Our first stop here in Munich. Bunch of history here. Apparently this building was demolished during World War II, but they restored it back in like 1852 or some sorts. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see. Bunch of history here. Pretty surreal to be here. Don't know where we're gonna go next, but we're here with a bunch of family and friends. I believe we're gonna go to some castles tomorrow. And then today's Saturday, I think on Monday, we're supposed to go to Italy and then stay there for a couple days, and then I believe go down to Switzerland for a day or so. I've never been to Germany. It's the first time here, so it's pretty cool to check out a new country. And then of course, it's gonna be awesome to check out Italy, as I've never been there as well. But make sure to follow us along. Alright y'all, so we're here in downtown Munich. I am currently surrounded by a ton of different cathedrals. Got a bunch of bells ringing at the same time currently. Vibes are immaculate, bunch of people, tourists everywhere, everybody cycling on scooters, bunch of souvenir shops and everything in between all over the place. Super hot, but loving the vibes here in Germany so far. ¿Qué dices, madre? ¿Cómo te sientes aquí en Alemania?
Maravilloso, y pues la verdad que vale la pena el sacrificio del avión, porque es maravilloso aquí todo, disfrutar a lo máximo. Tanta gente, diferente clima y diferente, todo diferente, un mundo diferente.
You know, just a random fact that I've noticed here in Germany, not a lot of places sell like cocktails like they do back at home, like, you know, just tequila and just random drinks like that. So if you're coming to Germany and you're hoping to have you a drink, I hope you drink beer, because unless you go to like an actual bar, they're not going to serve liquor like that, mixed drinks. So just a FYI. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We have made it here to our next destination. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name of this city slash town. I believe we are en route to checking out a castle or two. We were supposed to tour a castle apparently, but we arrived too late and we are not able to tour it. We are currently walking pretty steeply uphill. Yeah, it's not that steep, but you know, when you're out of shape, it kind of hits different. But it's bordering Switzerland here where we're at. It's really pretty. What you got there?
Looks like a micro strawberry.
You gonna eat it?
Should I?
You gonna get poisoned?
No, I'm scared. Okay guys, so I looked it up and strawberries cannot be poisonous, so I'm gonna try it. It's good. It's super sweet. Yeah, but it's like super sweet. Good to get off.
So what do we got here, dear?
Looks like a slug. I don't know what he's doing though.
We're trying to, but she's trying to get him out the way so he doesn't get stepped on. But he's moving very sluggish.
Don't laugh at your own joke. He's going.
This reminds me of that scene from SpongeBob whenever the snails are racing.
Any minute now. 2 hours later. He's almost a quarter of the way there.
His form kind of changed though when I put my leaf under him.
He's almost there. Alright, yeah, so we made it here. I wouldn't say to the top of the castle. The castle's right behind me over there. Really beautiful castle. It's kind of like tucked away into the mountains. But here behind me, if you look, there's like a beautiful lake and there are a bunch of green, what do you call it, like pastures. It's super pretty over here. In my opinion, this is probably the most beautiful of Germany that I have seen this far. The closer you get to the mountains, obviously, if you love mountains, it's gonna get nicer and nicer. So super grateful and thankful that I'm around here, as I love mountains and sceneries like that. But we're still gonna climb a little bit further up to the actual castle and take some videos and pictures up there. Alright, so we just finished touring the castle where King Ludwig II resided. It was like a spectacular tour, beautiful castle. What were your thoughts?
It was beautiful, very historic, lots of gold.
It was very detailed, a lot of paintings. It was very beautiful. I wish I could have recorded and took pictures, but it was not permitted. But now we climbed or hiked about 20 minutes up this steep path, and we are headed towards a bridge with a waterfall underneath, of course. So we'll show you guys a video of that, and we'll see where we head next. Alright guys, after 6 hours of driving, well, not me, my brother, thank you to my brother for driving us, but after 6 hours of driving from Munich, we landed here in Venice, Italy. First time here, first time in Italy in general. Really beautiful island. Sad to say, there's also a lot of graffiti here, which takes away from the beauty of the island, but nonetheless, it's still a pretty awesome place to be at. Super hot, the sun hits super different here than it does back at home, but that is something that some gelato can fix later on in the evening. So if you are coming to Venice or northern Italy, what did I say? Italy, in the summer months, definitely recommend to bring some shorts. I didn't bring shorts, I'm wearing jeans. I'm freaking scorched. And also bring some sunglasses and sunscreen, and do yourself a favor and bring some dang deodorant. I can't tell you how many stinky, I was gonna say something else, how many stinky people have smelled in this scorching weather. So make sure you bathe yourself and put some deodorant on. Alright, so we made it here to a restaurant in Venice, our first stop here. We both got the same dish. It's some sort of mixed pasta with seafood. I'm going to give it a try and kind of compare it to the pasta that we had in Japan. I don't think it's going to compare or come close to comparing, but let's have a look. Look at that. Bon appetit. It is not compared, but it is still really delicious. So shout out to the gentleman in Japan who perfected the freaking Italian pasta and freaking brought it to life in Japan. But this is really good. Alright, so we just finished eating at the restaurant. I think it's called Pizzeria. Super delicious. What do you rate your experience, the food? What do you think?
I think overall it was like an 8.5. It was good.
I give that a fair score. I say it's about an 8.5 as well. Super delicious. If I hadn't had that pasta in Japan, I probably would have said this place is definitely goated. But that place in Japan, like I said earlier, definitely took the spot for some of the best Italian food I've ever had, ironically. But now we're probably gonna go look for a bar, kind of just have some drinks, and then we're gonna actually ride on some gondolas. They're like the little boats that take you around Venice, and yeah, have a good time. Alright, so we just hopped off the gondola, is what they call them here, the boats. Had a great time. The weather was perfect. Nice little breeze, not too hot, perfect shade. Unfortunately, we had to share the boat with other people, but it's not a big deal. Had a good time regardless.
It was a lot of fun. Lots of nice views. There was that really nice building. I'm not sure what it was. I don't think it was a church, was it?
No, it could have been. So unfortunately, we're only going to be in Venice for today. Tomorrow we are gonna head out west for about 3 hours to Milan, if I'm correct. I would recommend to stay here for at least 3 days. I feel like that would be enough to kind of enjoy everything, find all the hidden gems and all that good stuff. So if you get the chance to spend 3 days here, definitely do it. Like I said, don't forget your shorts, sunglasses, sunscreen, and most importantly, your deodorant. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Made it here to Verona, Italy, about an hour and a half west of Venice. We'll be here for a couple of hours, check out some sights, and then head even further west to Milan. Currently I'm trying to exist. Our calves are so sore. I'm exhausted. Haven't been sleeping the best. It's been pretty hot in the hotels and I'm a bit under the weather, so been trying to make the most of my time here, but wish I was fully healthy, but still having a good time regardless, and enjoying my time here in Italy for sure. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Made it here to the hotel in Milan. Didn't really do a whole lot of recording today. Like I said earlier, we did stop at I think it's called Verano. Did some sightseeing down there, and then we headed out to, like I said, to Milano. Checked out a cathedral and walked around for quite a bit. Took some scooters around the city, ate some gelato. But yeah, the cathedral was real nice. Pretty crazy how these things, or those cathedrals, were built way back in the day, and how detailed they look, and they just look so crazy, especially in person. They look crazy on the outside, but just as crazy on the inside as well. After the cathedral, we went to a museum that was across the street, and there was a bunch of like ancient, I don't know if you'd call them artifacts, but there was a bunch of like statues and pictures and quilts and all that cool stuff. I'll put some pictures so you guys can see. Alright, y'all, real quick, I'm gonna give you guys a quick room tour. It kind of feels like I'm in the Renaissance ages. Tell me if I'm wrong. Going on, ladies and gentlemen, after about 2.5 3 hours of driving, shout out to my brother, we have made it into Switzerland. I don't even know where we're at in Switzerland, but my brother just pulled off the side of the road, and Switzerland has got to be right behind Iceland, and it's right behind Iceland by maybe this much, but such a beautiful country. Waterfalls everywhere, beautiful mountains everywhere, beautiful sceneries. First time visiting Switzerland with everything green. Last time that I was here was like in the fall time, but it's just as beautiful in the summertime when everything is green and everything is blooming. But this is why I love Switzerland. All right, yeah. Just had some delicious lunch at, don't even know what it's called, but it was a pretty good restaurant. Had some chicken, potatoes, fries, and some rice. Did I say that twice? Anyways, had some delicious lunch. Got driven up here to some mountain, and apparently there's a waterfall. So, en route to the waterfall. better believe anytime I get a chance to try some mountain water, I'm gonna try some mountain water. Some of the most refreshing water that you can have really anywhere. Made it here to a water-powered train going down the mountain here with the moms. ¿Qué pasó, madre?
Hola, maravilloso día y bendecido en el lugar más lindo del mundo para todos.
Agreed. Yo, this is pretty gorgeous, if you ask me. What is going on? So we made it here to our, it's like a cabin. It's like a restaurant downstairs, and if you go upstairs, there's like 3 or 4 rooms. The whole party is staying here today. I think there's like 12 of us total, maybe 9, something like that. But I'm only going to show you the room that we're staying in out of respect for the others. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys the cabin.
Yo, check out this this slug. It's the fattest slug I've ever seen. It's pretty disgusting.
That's such a disgusting, what is that, an insect? There's another slug over here.
Just to compare the two.
Yeah, just to compare the two. Check this one out. So that's what a normal looking slug right there looks like. I don't know if you can really see that, but that compared to that fatty over there. And then if you look, there's some more strawberries. Look at that. Strawberries. We got, ooh, look at this right. Look at this. Look at that.
You gonna eat it?
You gonna eat it?
You eat it.
Delish. So about, I don't know, 40-50 yards in front of the cabin hotel that we're staying at. It's like the parking lot, and then if you go a little bit further down, holy smokes,
Careful.
you're gonna see like a trail. And I don't know if this is a good idea, but there's like a trail and there's like a river down here. I'm probably gonna shut the camera off until we get down there so I don't bust my ass, so we'll go check it out. Made it down here to the river. Got a little spooked by the goats, but I think we'll be all right. Got this beautiful river right behind us. This is great. Good morning, good morning. Coming live to you from on top of a beautiful mountain here in Switzerland. We are on our way back to Germany, but my brother decided to stop by this lake that we came across, and the views do not disappoint. One of the most gorgeous views that I've probably ever seen in my life. Like, you could literally not get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Makes me want to become a Neanderthal and just live out here in the wild and live off of fish and fresh berries and continue to live life up in the mountains. If these past, I would say 20, whatever, 30 seconds of the video has not convinced you to come to Switzerland, then I don't know what will. But I will definitely be back, and for at least a week. 2 weeks here would be magnificent. If I can make it happen, I will make it happen. We will be back.